AG, how you doing, by the way?
I'm good, Dan. What's going on?
Good, good. One of the elements of your game that Cliff was talking about, just how valuable it can be, is your playmaking and how strong the team's offensive rating was last season when you had 6+ assists. How much this offseason did you focus on playmaking, and how much of an aspect of your game can you unleash with that?
Uh, well, I didn't focus too much on playmaking. I think I'm pretty natural at it. I focus a lot more on shooting the ball, just so teams can gotta continue to close out, and I can just continue to drive by, you know. So I think that sets up a lot of our offense too, is me knocking down the long ball to Trey. Playmaking, it's just natural. It's just about playing smart, making the right read, um, playing the game of basketball. It's a good flow. So when the guy's open in front of you, you hit them. Whether it be from the post, finding people in the splits or in transition. It's one thing for my team to trust me with the ball, and then it's another thing for me to take that trust and distribute and make the right play.
Josh Robbins, Athletic.
Aaron, we know how much you love to compete and how much you live for the playoffs, how upset you were that you couldn't play. How much fun was it, even though it was just an exhibition game, to get out there and play 5-on-5 in an organized way last night?
It's amazing. I don't take it for granted. I love this game. I love the game of basketball in my bones, in my soul, in my heart. Everything in me loves this game of basketball dearly. So it's nice to be out there. It's weird without fans, though. It's not the same at all. It's not the same feeling. The energy's not there. But as soon as I start playing or we start playing, you can see my face lights up. I got a smile on my face. It's fun being out there, just regardless if there's fans or not. But it's not the same without fans.
Do you have a follow-up, Josh?
On kind of a separate topic,
Okay,
when
go for it.
when Chuma had a few baskets, I think particularly his rebound off a missed free throw and his putback, I think you were one of the very first guys to stand up and cheer, and we could see a smile on your face. What did it mean to you to see that?
Well, I know how hard he's worked, and I understand what he's gone through to get to this point, through injuries, and being patient and diligent in this process, and seeing it finally pay off. I know as a young guy how nervous I was my first preseason game. So for him to come out there and compete and come out there and play, it just means a lot. So, I'm going to be looking out for him all year long, making sure that, he stays level-headed, he stays even keeled, and then he plays far past his potential, so he surprises everybody, including himself.
Thank you.
Okay, we have time for a few more for AG. Let's go to Josh Cohen, OrlandoMagic.com.
Hey, Aaron, you played with what's going on? You played with Vooch for a while now. What would you say is his most underrated aspect of his game?
The most underrated aspect of Vooch's game is probably his passing ability. He distributes the ball really, really well. He passes like a point guard.
Dan Savage.
AG, you had a lot of continuity with that starting lineup last night, but the one new face in there was Dwayne Bacon. How is he to play with, and what are some of the skill sets you see him bringing to the team?
Oh, yeah. He's a scorer. He's a bucket getter. He's a big guard. Has a lot in his game. He can shoot the three ball. He gets to the rack. He's sleepy athletic. He got that slow Euro step. He has a nice floater. So he's a bucket. That's what we needed on this team. We needed somebody that when it breaks down, he can go get his own and create his own. So he's a great addition to the team.
Okay, to wrap up, we'll go back to Dan for one last question.
AG, just after that contest, obviously, first time you've played in a while, how are you feeling physically, and how is all that coming along?
I'm a little sore, but it's okay. It's part of the NBA. It's part of being an athlete, professional athlete. It's working through a little bit of soreness. I think coming back from my hamstring, the rest of my muscles were trying to compensate for the little bit of muscle atrophy that was going through it. So, there's like calf tightness and just kind of fatigued quickly. But, you know, as soon as I get back, I'll be ready to go. As soon as my body comes back around, I'll be that much better of a ball player.
All right. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it.